Hello everyone, welcome back to Outer Wilds. This is episode 4. If you haven't seen the first 3, I recommend you go watch those first. But let's get right into things. Today we are starting in the log menu because it's business time. We don't start in the main menu. We start where the information is. So I think in the spirit of continuing how I have been, I'm going to go to Brittle Hollow this episode. I've done a lot of stuff on Giants Deep, a good amount with the twins, and whatever else I was doing. But we're gonna go to Brittle Hollow today, so we'll be back. So there's a phantom moon apparently in Brittle Hollow, which I need to be on the lookout for. It might be this. I don't... Should we... This looks very dangerous. Now that I'm looking at it, this doesn't seem like somewhere I can land. Right? Like, I don't... We're gonna not do that, I think. Okay. This looks promising. Haven't I been here before? I know I've been to Brittle Hollow, but I remember there being something that I haven't... This looks very promising. Let's check this out. I'm wearing a new shirt today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it looks quite good on me, if I do say so myself. This looks very similar to the Ember Twin stuff. What do we got here? Escape Pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3, launching Escape Pod 2, now launching Escape Pod 1. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. This is very similar to what I saw on that other one. Okay. Cool. I really don't like this planet. I don't know if I don't like it as much as Giants Deep, but like the center of it is very unsettling. I'm very uneasy today. Plume. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. See that? I mean, yeah. I was thinking the same thing, actually. Oh! What? That's not fair! That's so not fair! Like... Okay. Do I just die now? Well, I'm definitely dead. Okay. We'll be back. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I really don't need to repair my ship. Because I pretty much just use it the one time, and then I come back to life. So, I'm just gonna leave it broken. Because, like, who gives a shit? Hopefully this doesn't collapse on me like before. I don't know if I did something wrong, or if I'm just not supposed to, or maybe that just happens. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Okay. It seems as though this is very similar to what we were checking out last episode, the Sunless City, that's what it's called. Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pods so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. What was that? I agree. We're here because the eye's signal is called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. Sorry. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Okay, so that's exactly what this is then. Whoa. It's an entire... Does this stretch the whole planet? Hopefully this doesn't collapse on us. For those of you who don't know, these gravity crystals are exactly what they sound like. They create gravity. Like you can walk on whatever surface they're on. Which this is really cool. I'm a big fan of this. They look kind of like a crystal from Valheim. Am I right, guys? Any Valheim fans? Be sure to let me know in the comments if you're a Valheim fan. And if my shirt looks nice. Okay, that's terrifying. Thank you for that. I don't even know what direction I'm facing right now. Is that where the center is? No, the center's below me. Yeah, I can see how it's like warping everything. Okay, the ship log has been updated. That's ghost matter. But it's like the ghost doesn't matter, you know what I mean? It's like, who even cares? They're ghosts. That's a lot of that thing. Whatever you call the purple stuff. We can't look at what that means. School district, Meltwater district, Eye Shrine district, Black Hole Forge district. I'm sorry, what? But like, oh, I can just walk on this. That's alright. Okay, sure. Yeah. I wasn't really paying that close of attention, so I don't know which one I'm in. I kind of just want to go to wherever that glacier thing is. Especially because I'm not like terribly interested in dying, and the planet seems like it creates an environment that fosters that sort of result. Do you know what I mean? See? Yeah, I'm unidentified signal. See, like, it just this place is just a little bit awful. Okay, my ship is that way. What is this? Gravity cannon. Should I like the sound of that? Reading? This must be from our people. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far though. Guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. Oh, okay, I see. What is that the sun shining through? Whatever. So it looks like we can go... I'm guessing we're here in the middle, and this is where we want to go to. So we can go to, like, either side, and then to the thing. I don't... Did we... So, if I, like, go this way... Isn't this where we came from? I don't know where exactly I'm supposed to go, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Ugh. I hate that. I'm not gonna try and make that jump right now. Oh shit. He said something about heading down to get oxygen. Oof. I don't like that. What does this do? Oh my god. What about that? Oh, that's just the other way. Okay. Well, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Sure. This doesn't feel dangerous at all. Man, I hope there's really tiny knowledge here in this tower. Otherwise, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm about to suffocate, though, so... that kind of sucks. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait a minute. The planet's exploding because there's the volcano moon thing. Right? Is that... I don't know if that's going to be, like, relevant to anything, but I just hadn't really considered that until just now. Can I go in this way? Or is that like a big no-no? I feel like I can. Okay, I'm alive. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. What if I call the shuttle home? It's gonna be full of dead bodies. The bodies of dead children. Ooh. Not that I'm excited about that. I didn't want to play. It was like a spooky ooh, not like a ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, trees. Oh, I love trees. This is Solanum. I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand, for the first time, on the Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. This guy sounds a little kooky. But the universe is, and we are, so... So, what if I leave my scout here, and then we send the shuttle? Because, I mean, I don't think I can ride it. I would love to. Also, I don't know how to get rid of the camera thing. I guess we did that. Okay. This isn't... I'm getting distracted. I just want to look at, like, everything. But, let's... let's send the shuttle and see where our scout goes, I guess, because I think that'll be the next best thing. Did it just get sent into the sun? Wait, we can, is this bugged? Oh, I guess it's just seeing the inside of the thing. It's not... It's still going. I like... What if we call it back again? It just appears. Why does it let me do that? Okay. We shoot the scout on the side of it. I'm guessing the quantum moon like just is here sometimes for some reason and isn't sometimes, and that if we send it not at the moon, it's not going to land there, you know. It's not like it just seeks it out. It's probably a good thing that we aren't able to ride on it, because I think I would just die. Still don't know what these things are for. Yeah, this is just space. That's just space. It's the Hubble telescope. Look at that. Okay, the world's falling apart. Well, I think we've gotten all there is to get out of that, really. Oh wait, I kind of want oxygen again, though. So let's actually call. Let's call the shuttle back. And then just hop on there real quick. Get some oxygen back, and then we'll keep going. Oh, fuck. I was just messing around with the... Oh, no. Oh? Okay, that just brings us back. What does the third thing do then? Would it... We're still docked. What if I launch and then do that? Oh, it looks like we stop propelling. So there's like propelling, not propelling, and then going back. What if I launch again? Does it just... No, it's... Okay, so I'm gonna go back. That's so disorienting. So... Is there a purpose to this? I feel like this is something we need to figure out first, and then come back to. Because it's, I mean, I don't want to be launched into the sun at this particular moment. As fun as that sounds. Let's go this way. Maybe this will take us to the quantum tower that we were at before. I don't know. Am I supposed to just jump off here? Oh, this is like Portal. You guys ever played Portal before? Pretty good game. Pretty fun. Pretty incredibly frustrating sometimes, but that's life, you know. That's Portal's like life. True. Where do I go? Feel like maybe over here. I mean, I don't want to go over here, but That was like, that was a little less scary than I thought it was going to be. Luckily, our gravity's not the Giant's Deep gravity, which is great. Does this just drop off? That's psychotic. Thank goodness I'm so good at the game. Oh, are we at the glacier now? Very clutch if we are. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go over here. This looks very much like a path. Okay. It's so ominous. You know, it's like... Dude, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Is it that way? And then over here? I'm not sure. Okay, is this backward or forward? Because I feel like the closer we are to trees, the better. Maybe up there? That looks promising. Okay, and then... Oh, we were just right where we were supposed to be, I think. Or we were probably at the lower part. Whatever. It's neither here nor there. Boom. We have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys remember, we went to Brittle Hollow the first or second episode, I think. And this door, like we read this thing, and this door wasn't openable. I think this was the first episode. I don't know. Either way, it's great that we're finally here. If only I was smart enough to just do it that time. We've got one of these weird things. Giant's Deep projection stone. Wow, this looks like Giant's Deep. I remember a projection stone looking exactly like this. Very cool. What if I put it on here? Okay, we've got text. From Cassava. Connoy, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenom myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Is this like deep into the thing, like how we tried to go in that one time? I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visited the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. You should have seen it. We'd thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Okay, so I'm guessing, like, we have to get into the center of Giant's Deep somehow. Looks like, this is that model they were talking about. Cassava's construction yard has been using the Cyclone on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear that there are two different types of cyclones. Interesting. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. Okay, so those are the ones we've experienced. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Conway is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? Interesting. Okay, so... I mean, it's not really showing me. Oh, is that the one that spins down? And then this is the one that spins up? Yeah, okay. So, clockwise is up, and counterclockwise is down. This one does look like it's spinning down. Okay, so we should try that at some point. But I would like to know if there's more stuff to do here. Unfortunately, my ship's not close by, so I can't really check, but... ooh, this looks like some dangerous shenanigans. Let's read first. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to this star's system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. The locator we built on the Adelrock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. I thought we had this conversation. Kasaba, how can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Okay, but what is all this? Oh. It's giving the Giant's Deep-esque thing. Go away. Let me look at you. This looks like the home planet. I'm guessing that's the Adelrock. What is this one then? Oh, are these the twins? This looks like the twins, actually. Yeah, those are the twins. But what is in the... Is the middle the sun? Why does it not show it on this one? Can I do them both? Oh. I see. Okay. Oh, so that's... It always has the sun. That's not... Timber Hearth. That's Timber Hearth. I get it now. Are you the Adelrock? No. What are you? Which one is this? Is this the one we're on now? Is this Brittle Hollow? Please don't explode. This is obviously Giant's Deep, right? Which is just copying Jupiter, by the way. This looks like Brittle Hollow. Yeah, it's giving Brittle Hollow. This looks like... What? That's insane. So... Probably can't fly to that, I would imagine. Wait, can I read this now? It was... Oh, yeah, okay. Unable to determine orbit, no signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. I mean, it looks like we know the orbit right there. Okay. That's kind of cool. I want to turn them all on. Well, not this one, but I want to turn the other ones on. Just have a look. Appreciate the majesty of our star system. Look at that. It's like we don't even need the Eye of the Universe, you know? Oh, there's that weird thing. I don't know what that one's all about. It's like the interloper comet or something. I think that's what it's called. I don't really know anything about it. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover these long distances quickly. Like on the planet. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. A cannon in orbit around... Yeah, okay. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. Whoa. It's furthest away. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. It visits Giant's Deep too? Let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Okay, well clearly we did that. So we couldn't find the eye's signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose. We should discontinue this search method. Sure. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Yeah, as we saw, yeah. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? No? Can you tell me what that is? Because I'd be curious to know. It seems very important. Seems like a massive oversight, even. Let's just make sure that this device won't work this time. Because, like, who knows, right? Okay, probably not really working then. Wow, okay. That was very close. Close by. I think the glacier part of this is just safe. That's what they were implying. But, that doesn't really matter, because I think I've done all there is to do here. And, oh, there's one more thing, actually. And my ship's too far away for me to want to bother getting back to it. The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. I'm glad we got that. I relate. If I could build a tornado, I'd think about it. I'd be like, maybe I want to build a tornado. Okay, let's... I want to get to the Tower of Knowledge or whatever, but but not like that. I fear a lot. I fear this giant black hole. What if I just look away when I jump into it? What are the odds I can make it to anything? I feel like this is kind of an Ember Twin situation, where once it's been long enough, it's just kind of nunzo, you know? My ship is still there, though. Like, that's... like, it's still... It's not 12 kilometers in a random thing. Okay. Alright, well, the choices have been made for us, I think. Oh, unless... Come on. Saved. Wait, but this is going down too. Oh. Where are we? What? What am I looking at? Am I... Huh? Bro, what? I hate this. This is awful. Let's go this way, I guess. This thing seems nice. Good thing I have some fuel left, right? Ooh, let's, ooh. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Can I? No, I wanna land. Can I land? Is this possible, or am I just, is there just no gravity here? That's, yep, uh-huh. What's this way? Sure. I mean, I can just keep using fuel. Oh, this is the thing. What was that? What? What? Huh? Oh, am I dead? I feel like I'm dead. I feel like this is the end. All right. We must welcome death with open arms. Because I presume that's what's happening. That didn't look like the. I feel like that wasn't the white hole. So I'm very confused as to what that was. The eye of the universe, maybe? Who knows? I don't know. I'm not saying it wasn't. Sorry, just bumped the mic. Let's check out our ship log and see what new stuff we got going here. Old settlement, the hanging city, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Dude, we're unlocking everything. Look at that tornado simulation. It's all connected, baby. It's all connected. One of 3 Nomai escape pods. Didn't we find? Oh yeah, Nomai escape pod 2. Yeah, okay. So there's a 3rd one. I feel like it's on Brill Hollow. I mean, I have nothing to confirm that. It's just I feel like I've been in other places. Just makes sense. How is there still stuff on Gabriel's Island? I feel like we looked very thoroughly there. I kind of want to go to Giant's Deep. Honestly, there's stuff to do everywhere, man. I feel like this game is going to take so long to beat. It's just... I really want to go... Let's go to Giant's Deep. I need to see those tornadoes that go backward. You know? Like, I've got to check it out. Like, come on. Ooh, wait. Is that the moon? Can we go on it? Will it let me even? Huh? It just doesn't exist. That's fascinating. Okay. So, unless it like... I just went right through it, no? It's very strange. Very odd. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and go below the surface in, hello, am I? In my ship. Can I come in here, please? Oh, hello. I immediately got rejected. Dude, me when I ask a woman out. So true. Okay. So I'm guessing there's just like one tornado that goes backward. Okay, so that one's clearly going up, right? Don't ask about the big one. I don't know anything about that. Okay. That one's going down, right? Maybe? It's clockwise. One of these is clockwise and one of these is counterclockwise. I think this one goes down. Yeah. Can we go in here? I don't like this. Oh. Yeah. So, is that a squid? A jellyfish creature? I don't like that. I don't like this at all. This is making me very uncomfortable. Why? Why are there jellyfish creatures? I kind of like, I feel like if I touch one, it's gonna shock me, but what if I shoot them all? Then it'll get rid of the electrical field, right? Surely that's how that works. Yeah, so what is a signal scope? Outer Wild Ventures. What does this mean? I do not know. If I touch one, am I gonna die? He's passing right through. Okay. Master alarm. Things are not going well. Let's get back out. I guess we've learned all we can about that. I hated it, a lot of that. Okay. I think our reactor exploded. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Wait a minute. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. So it's in the center of Giant's Deep. Apparently they have Ash Twin Towers. I guess Ash 9/11 hasn't happened yet. The more I look at the entry log, the less thorough of a person I feel like I am. Because there's just question marks and asterisks everywhere. It's like the more I know, the more that I know that I don't know, you know? Call me a Giant's Deep addict, but we're gonna go back to Giant's Deep. I'm not even sorry. We're gonna head back there. I'm gonna go to Gabriel's Island. We're gonna see what's up. Maybe I'll even go to the probe station at some point. I don't know. I'm feeling cute. Maybe I will. I think I've already explored all of his dialogue options. Maybe if I say I found something.
Nice, nice. What you got for me?
I reached the inside of Statue Island.
So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? 'Cause I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend.
Oh, he's teaching me how to meditate. Sorry, I wasn't reading his dialogue, but does he just kill me?
He's like, here, let me teach you how to meditate.
And then he strangles me to death. POV. You're getting strangled to death by Gabriel. I feel like I messed up the camera. Let's go back. Okay. We did Gabriel's Island. Let's go back to Statue Island, man. We're 100%ing Giant's Deep. Come on. I know I said we were going to Brittle Hollow, but everyone knows Giant's Deep is where all the cool things happen. It's not my fault that the other planets don't have as interesting of things happening. Well, I mean, I think this actually might be the least interesting planet. Well, I don't know. That's tough to say. I definitely hate this one the most. Just in terms of like, well, no, but that's so tough too because I also hate Brittle Hollow. And Dark Bramble's kind of scary. And like weirdly shaped. It's like a lot different than you'd expect. Also, what the hell? I'm guessing that's Gabriel's ship, although I haven't asked him about it. I know that's a dialogue option. Okay. Statue Island Workshop, here we go. So I'm not quite sure what I missed here. There's a lot of statues, obviously. You know, hence the name. But I don't know, like I thought I read all of this. Because like this was the end of that one episode. It was like the second one, I think. And did I just not do this? Ash Twin Projection Stone. I've installed the masks behind the Ash Twin project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues, and their masks, will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be impossible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. If anything, I'm not sure I'm following. If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us... I don't know. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Would it be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem? Okay, so like... if we're like looping, then we might not know we're looping, but since they have the safety measure, then we will? I don't know, dude. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah. I feel like I'm before the council. Sure, yeah, okay. There's a lot of things I'm not liking. Have you noticed that? Is that just a me thing, or are we all feeling that way? How do I get up to that? I just have to like wait for a tornado. Honestly, that may be. That may be the case. Oh wait, there's one coming. Wait, this is perfect timing. I was like, oh, do I just wait? But I think I won't need to for very long. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Let's read. I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as... We totally read this. How did I get up here before? Did I do the same thing? Am I losing my mind? Let's go back to the ship and see if there's anything else we need to do in here. It looks like we're good on Statue Island. So, as far as like we've done Construction Yard, there's nothing to explore. Gabriel's Island, nothing to explore. Statue Island, nothing to explore. There is another island, but I feel like we need to figure out how to get through ghost matter stuff. Unless I'm just supposed to figure it out. I don't know. I'm supposed to man up, and we'll just walk through it. Then I think it might be probe cannon time. But I don't know what I would possibly have left to do there. We could definitely go back to the twins. There's plenty of stuff to do there. Or back to that hanging city. We have our work cut out for us. That's for sure. And we're almost done with this episode. We'll go check out the probe cannon, see if we can't get that just topped off, because I want to leave more things finished than I have been. I mean, if we have to come back, obviously, you know, I'm not gonna stress it, but like, I don't want to just miss stuff. That's probably a very ironic statement, because I assume I'm just missing very important and obvious things, because I do have a tendency to do that sort of thing. Okay, let's head on in. Wait, I can roll? What is... I'm sorry, I'm looking at a thing in the top right that you can't see. It's like telling me how to play the game. How does that work? Hold? Oh my god, this changes everything. I can just... That's so... I can't believe I didn't realize that. That's so embarrassing. I can just... I can't believe it. This entire time I've been blind. Okay, no... Oh, you can flame me for being ignorant, but you can't flame me for being bad at the game now. If you were planning on doing that. I was playing with my hands cut off. So, like... we already read all this, right? Did we read this one? My better 50%. Did I read this one? I actually don't... I think I read that. No, I didn't. Okay. Well, let's read it then. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. I'm skeptical of that. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. See, I thought we read that. Am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit that with nearly 100% certainty that our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. The probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. We'll make some adjustments. Yeah, so... Is that all... Like... I remember I blew everything up with this one time. But, like... What even is that, by the way? Oh, this is the Ash Twin. Or the... Yeah, this is the Ash Twin. We know this now. That's just the orbital probe cannon. It's like a fun little quiz. I wonder what the third one's gonna be. And this is the thing that we're on right now. Which is like also the orbital probe cannon, but like it's broken. I don't know. This is what gravity cannons look like. All right. Orbital probe cannon's different than a gravity cannon though, because it's in the orbit. See, I know my stuff. Come on, guys. I'm like a walking Outer Wilds encyclopedia. Unfortunately, I lack. I lack in other regards. Nah, we won't get into anything specific though. Let's check the ship, and we'll see if there's anything. Because I think I've got everything now. I think it was just that bit that I was missing. I don't think I understood initially that projection stones are also text things. If you put them into the thing, you know, if you put it in the thing, then it does the thing, and you know. Okay. So I think we're good there. That's probably enough for this episode. So we've pretty much done all we can at Giant's Deep for now. I presume there's some way of getting into that electrical field. But yeah, like I said, we've got our work cut out for us. So next episode, we can check out probably more of the Hanging City. That's probably where we'll go back to. Just look at Brittle Hollow. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. Seems like this series is going to be continuing on for a good while. I don't see the end of the game anytime soon, but who knows. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.